A couple of chapters of First Chronicles tonight, 7, 8, and 9. The sons of Issachar, Tola, Pua, Jashub, and Shimron, 4 in all. The sons of Tola, Uzi, Raphiah, Jeriel, Jahamai, Ibsam, and Samuel. Heads of their families. During the reign of David, the descendants of Tola listed as fighting men in their genealogy numbered 22,600. The sons of Uzi, Izrahiah, the sons of Izrahiah, Michael, Obadiah, Joel, Ishaiah. All 5 of them were chiefs. According to their family genealogy, they had 36,000 men ready for battle, for they had many wives and children. The relatives who were fighting men belonging to all the clans of Issachar, as listed in their genealogy, were 87,000 in all. 3 sons of Benjamin, Bela, Becher, and Jediel. The sons of Bela, Esban, Uzi, Uziel, Jeremoth, and Eri, heads of families, 5 in all. Their genealogical record listed 22,034 fighting men. The sons of Becher, Zimmerah, Joash, Eleazar, Elionai, Omri, Jeremoth, Abijah, Anathoth, and Alameth. All of these were sons of Becher. Their genealogical record listed the heads of families and 20,200 fighting men. The son of Jediel, Bilhan. The sons of Bilhan, Jeush, Benjamin, Ehud, Kenahah, Zethan, Tarshish, and Ahishadar. All these sons of Jediel were heads of families. There were 17,200 fighting men ready to go out for war. The Shupathites and the Hupathites were the descendants of Ur, and the Hurishites were the descendants of Aher. The sons of Naphtali, Jahaziel, Guni, Jezer, and Chileam, the descendants of Bilhah. The descendants of Manasseh. Azrael was the descendant through his Armenian concubine. She gave birth to Machir, the father of Gilead. Machir took a wife from among the Huppites and Shupites. His sister's name was Makkah. Another descendant was named Zelophehad, who had only daughters. Machir's wife, Makkah, gave birth to a son and named him Perish. His brother was named Sherish, and his sons were Ulam and Rakim. The son of Ulam, Bedan. These were the sons of Gilead, son of Machir, the son of Manasseh. His sister Ahimelech gave birth to Ishtad, Abiezer, and Mala. The sons of Shemida were Ahian, Shechem, Lekai, and Aniam. The sons of Ephraim, Shuleth, Bered his son, Tahath his son, Tala his son, Zabad his son, and Shutelah his son. Ezer and Iliad were killed by the native-born men of Gath when they went down to seize their livestock. Their father Ephraim mourned them for many days, and his relatives came to comfort him. Then he made love to his wife again, and she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. He named him Beriah because there had been misfortune in his family. His daughter was Shirah, who built Lower and Upper Beth-horon, as well as Uzan-Shirah. Repha was his son, Resheph his son, Tela his son, Tahan his son, Ladan his son, Amihud his son, Elishama his son, Nun his son, and Joshua his son. Their lands and settlements included Bethel and its surrounding villages, Naaran to the east, Gezer and its villages to the west, and Shechem and its villages, all the way to Aiah and its villages. Along the borders of Manasseh were Beth-shan, Taanach, Megiddo, and Dor, together with their villages. The descendants of Joseph of Israel lived in these towns. The sons of Asher, Imnah, Ishva, Ishvi, and Beriah. Their sister was Sarah. And the sons of Beriah, Heber, Malchiel, who was the father of Berzath. Heber was the father of Japhet, Shomer, and Hotham, and of their sister Shua. The sons of Japhet, Pesach, Pima, and Eshabath. These were Japhet's sons. The sons of Shomer, Ahi, Roga, Huba, and Aram. The sons of his brother Helam, Zophah, Imnah, Shalish, and Amal. The sons of Zophah, Shua, Harephaner, Shua, Shual, Barai, Imrah, Bezer, Had, Shammah, Shelishah, Ithran, and Bera. The sons of Jether, Jephunneh, Pisaph, and Era. The sons of Allah, Ara, Haniel, and Rizah. All these were descendants of Asher, heads of families, choice men, brave warriors, and outstanding leaders. The number of men ready for battle as listed in their genealogy was 26,000. Benjamin was the father of Bela, his firstborn, Abishal, his secondborn, and Ahariah, the third, Noha, the fourth, and Rapha, the fifth. The sons of Bela were Adar, Gera, Abihud, Abishua, Naaman, Ahoha, Gera, Shaphupan, and Huram. These were the descendants of Ehud, who were the heads of the families of those living in Geba, and were deported to Mahath. Naaman, Ahijah, and Gera, who deported them, and who was the father of Uzzah and Ahihud. Sons were born to Shaharaim in Moab after he divorced his wives Husham and Bara. By his wife Hodish he had Jobab, Ziba, Mencha, Malcolm, Jeuz, Sekiah, and Mirmah. These were his sons, heads of families. By Husha the Ahitub, and by Husham he had Abitub and Elpal. The sons of Elpal, Eber, Misham, Shemed, who built Ono and Lod with its surrounding villages, and Beriah and Shema, who were the heads of families and those living in Ahijalon, and who drove out the inhabitants of Gath. Ahiho, Shashak, Jeremoth, Zebadiah, Arad, Eder, Michael, Ishpah, and Johah were sons of Beriah. Zebadiah, Meshullam, Hizki, Heber, Ishmariah, Isliah, and Jobab were the sons of Elpal. Jacob, Zerah, Zikri, Zabdi, Eliani, Ziliphi, Eliel, Adahiah, Beriah, and Shimrath were the sons of Shimei. Ishpan, Eber, Eliel, Adon, Zikri, Hananiah, Elam, Anthonadiah, Iphidadiah, and Peniel were the sons of Shashak. Shemshiriath, Athaliah, Jeriasiah, Elijah, and Zikri were the sons of Jehoram. All these were the heads of families, chiefs as listed in their genealogy, and they lived in Jerusalem. Jeiel, the father of Gibeon, lived in Gibeon. His father's name was Makkah, and his firstborn son was Abdon, followed by Zur, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nadab, Gedor, Ahio, Zikr, and Mikloth, who was the father of Shemiah. They too lived near the relatives in Jerusalem. Ner was the father of Kish, Kish the father of Saul, and Saul the father of Jonathan. Malchi-Shuah, Abinadab, and Eshbaal. The sons of Jonathan, Meribbaal, who was the father of Micah. The sons of Micah, Pithon, Melech, Teriah, and Ahaz. Ahaz was the father of Jehoiada, Jehoiada the father of Almath, Asmaphath, and Zimri. And Zimri was the father of Moza. Moza was the father of Benaiah. Raphath was his son, Eliash his son, and Aziel his son. Aziel had 6 sons, and these were their names: Azrikam, Bokira, Ishmael, Sherariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. All these were the sons of Aziel. The sons of his brother Eshek: Elam, his firstborn, Jehush, the secondborn, and Elipheth the third. The sons of Ulam were brave warriors who could handle the bow. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. All these were the descendants of Benjamin. Chapter 9. All Israel was listed in the genealogies recorded in the book of the kings of Israel and Judah. They were taken captive to Babylon because of their unfaithfulness. Now the first to resettle their own property in their own towns were some Israelites, priests, Levites, and temple servants. Those from Judah, from Benjamin, and from Ephraim, and from Manasseh, who lived in Jerusalem, were Uthai, son of Ammihud, the son of Omri, the son of Imri, the son of Bani, a descendant of Perah, son of Judah. Of the Shelonites, Azahiah, the firstborn of his sons. Of the Zerahites, Jeuel. The people from Judah numbered 690. Of the Benjamites, Salu, son of Meshullam, the son of Hodaviah, the son of Ashuanah, Ibni, son of Jehoram, Eli, son of Uzi, the son of Mikri, and Meshushalem, son of Shephatiah, the son of Reuel, the son of Abinijah. The people from Benjamin, as listed in their genealogies, numbered 956. All of these men were heads of their families. Of the priests, Jedediah, Jehoiarib, Jachin, Azariah, son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zadok, the son of Miriath, the son of Ahitub, the official in charge of the house of God. Adahiah, son of Jehoram, the son of Pashur, the son of Makajah, and Maasai, son of Ideal, the son of Jaharezah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshulameth, the son of Immer. The priests who were the heads of the families numbered 1,760. They were able men responsible for ministering in the house of God. Of the Levites, Shemiah, son of Hashab, the son of Azrikam, the son of Hashabiah, a Merite, Bakbakar, Harish, Gala, and Mattaniah, son of Milcah, the son of Zikri, the son of Asaph, Obadiah, son of Shemaiah, the son of Galal, the son of Jeduthun, and Bechariah, son of Asa, the son of Elkanah, who lived in the villages of the Nephatites. The gatekeepers, Shallum, Akrab, Talman, Ahiman, and their fellow Levites. Shallum, their chief, being stationed at the king's gate on the east up to the present time. These were the gatekeepers belonging to the camp of the Levites. Shallum, son of Kor, the son of Biasaph, the son of Korah, and his fellow gatekeepers from his family, the Korathites, were responsible for guarding the thresholds of the tent, just as their ancestors had been responsible for guarding the entrance to the dwelling of the Lord. In earlier times, Phinehas, son of Eleazar, was the official in charge of the gatekeepers, and the Lord was with him. Zechariah, son of Mahesamiah, was the gatekeeper at the entrance to the tent of meeting. Altogether, those chosen to be gatekeepers at the thresholds numbered 212. They were registered by genealogy in their villages. The gatekeepers had been assigned to their positions of trust by David and Samuel the seer. They and their descendants were in charge of guarding the gates of the house of the Lord, the house called the tent of meeting. The gatekeepers were on the 4 sides, east, west, north, and south. Their fellow Levites in their villages had come from time to time and shared their duties for the 7-day periods. But the 4 principal gatekeepers, who were Levites, were entrusted with the responsibility for the rooms and treasuries in the house of God. They would spend the night stationed around the house of God because they had to guard it, and they had charge of the key for opening it each morning. Some of them were in charge of the articles used in the temple service. They counted them when they were brought in and when they were taken out. Others were assigned to take care of furnishings and other articles of the sanctuary, as well as a special flour and wine and olive oil, incense, and spices. But some of the priests took care of mixing the spices. A Levite named Mattaniah, the firstborn of Shallum, the Kohathite, was entrusted with the responsibility for baking the offering bread. Some of the Kohathites, their fellow Levites, were in charge of preparing every Sabbath the bread set on the table. Those were the musician heads of the Levite families, stayed in the rooms of the temple and were exempt from other duties because they were responsible for the work day and night. All these were heads of Levite families, chiefs as listed in their genealogy, and they lived in Jerusalem. Jael, the father of Gibeon, lived in Gibeon. His wife's name was Maacah. The firstborn son was Abdon, followed by Zur, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nadab, Gedor, Ahio, Zechariah, and Mikloth. Mikloth was the father of Shimeam. They too lived near their relatives in Jerusalem. Ner was the father of Kish, Kish the father of Saul, and Saul the father of Jonathan, Malchi, Shua, Abinadab, and Eshbaal. The son of Jonathan, Meribbaal, who was the father of Micah. The sons of Micah, Pithon, Melech, Tahariah, and Ahaz. Ahaz was the father of Jada, Jada the father of Almath, Azaphath, and Zimri was the father of Moza. Moza was the father of Benaiah. Rephahiah was his son, Eliash his son, and Aziel his son. Aziel had 6 sons, and these were their names: Azirikam, Bochera, Ishmael, Sherariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. These were the sons of Azel. 1 Chronicles, chapters 7, 8, and 9. The Word of God, my friends, for the people of God. Thanks be to God.